back here at Alexander Stadium, stood outside the main stand. Obviously I was here in May, so we're going to check the progress of what's happened since then. Also, I have a special treat for you, as we have a special guest who stood inside. So let's go and see who it is. So since we was here last time, obviously there's been a few changes. So before we see the special guest, I'm going to show you. This is going to be the new pit. Hopefully we'll be jumping in for the triple jump, long jump, etc. One of the biggest changes that we've noticed is actually the tarmac going down for the track, so you won't be too far from the actual track being laid south. But also you can see the sand is being laid here for the infield, so we really are getting there now. So I told you I've got a special guest for you today. Now let's go and see who it is. Our special guest is Catherine Merry.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Really good, thanks, Nathan. Really good.
What's your first impression of the stadium?
Oh, what can I say? I'm not embarrassed to say, Nathan. I walked in for the first time today with you, and you had to be able to tap me on the shoulder and say you're all right, because I started to cry. I'm going to cry again. But look at it.
It's an incredible thing.
I remember it from the 1980s. You know, I first competed here in 1987, so to see it like this after so many years, it's absolutely amazing. It looks brilliant, it's coming along wonderfully well, and this is a treat and a gem in the making.
You must have some amazing memories though from this stadium, surely. What kind of comes to mind, the memories that you had, you know, training and competing here? Anything specific?
Yeah, well, there's so many, we could talk for hours, couldn't we? I'd say, well, actually, I think where I'm standing here today in this stand would be my first memory. So in 1987, as a 12-year-old, I did the long jump here at Alexander Stadium in the English schools.
Wow.
Remember when we never had a back straight stand, it was a big grass mound, and I'd come in and I'd go over the big grass mound and our long jump pitch would be here. Yeah. And now obviously it's like, this is just so much different and so much better. Yeah. So I've got loads of memories of watching some of the biggest superstars race here. I've raced here myself, I've won national titles here. So no, the memories are immense. But one of the funny things is, and you'll get this as well, Nathan, I'm still being asked, how's the stadium coming along, Kath? Brilliantly. Are we having new toilets? Because everybody talks about the toilets at Alexander Stadium.
Yeah.
We can guarantee track and field fans that the toilets are coming along nicely. Yeah. An ongoing story, right?
It's to me, like coming in here and looking at it, you know, this is a place I've been training for the best part of 16, 17 years, you know, so seeing how this is coming on and potentially competing here, it's inspiring, it really is. That's what I'm thinking for me. How do you think, you know, the future athletes that are going to be here competing in the Commonwealth Games, how do you think they're going to feel?
Well, let's put it this way, I've half contemplated walking across this morning thinking, you know what, I might come out of retirement. Is there a chance at 47 years old next year that I could put my spikes on? Of course there isn't.
Yeah, I think you should give it a go.
Not a chance. Jealous. I'm absolutely turning green with envy. Imagine, Nathan, imagine if you're a West Midlands, Birmingham-based athlete to start with, then an English athlete coming here. It's going to be amazing. The stands are going to be full of athletic fans. An absolute treat. I'm very jealous, and they're going to love it. The roar that's going to come next year when the athletes come in.
The noise will be incredible. You can tell this is going to pack some noise. So what do you think? So obviously, you know, this is a grand scale. It's not just the stadium. They're going to be doing some stuff outside of it as well. What do you think this is going to mean to the community?
It's gold dust. It's absolute gold dust. The way that the venue is going to be utilised after the Commonwealth Games is amazing. You know, we can look around us in our viewpoint here. You know, we've got the city centre to our left, the greenery, the canals. Let's not forget about the canals.
Warm-up track over there, right?
It's going to be utilised for local people to enjoy and use. And how exciting is that going to be? You know, maybe you live across the road after the games, you're popping over, you're getting involved. Oh my God, it's a gem, and it's going to be an absolute centrepiece in the heart of the country here in Birmingham. No better place, right? No better place.
Great to see you today, Kath. Thank you for joining me here, and I'll be back again soon to show you the progress of the stadium.